Drew and Charlie's Week 3 Top 25 Football Pick'em.
Welcome back to Week 3 of Drew and Charlie's Top 25 Picks. Last week I went 19-3, puts me at 39-4 overall. Charlie went 21-1.
Yes!
37-6 overall. Not bad.
Not at all.
Stanford lost by 3. That was your one loss last week. They were in the red zone 7 times.
Almost ran the gauntlet. You would have owed me lunch.
Maybe. We'll talk about that. 7 trips though in the red zone. 10 points. And they got some stuff to work out.
Terrible.
The Big Ten had a very, very, very rough weekend.
Called the upset.
You did.
Suck it, Rosie.
The Big Ten, Nebraska had to pull it out against McNeese State off of a fantastic play by their running back.
He had the will to win.
He really did. I think he dodged like 6 tackles, or broke 6 tackles, and then Michigan State got beat pretty bad. Wisconsin didn't look too great. Michigan got destroyed by Notre Dame. And Ohio State loses by 14 at home. The ACC is not much better either. You know, they really just have one, maybe 2 teams. We'll see how Virginia Tech pans out. I got the best win percentage for Power 5 conferences over the past 10 years.
I bet $10 SEC's number 1.
SEC is number 1.
You owe me $10.
66%. They're 112 and 65. The Pac-12 is second with 53% winning at 79 and 68. The Big 12 is third at 51% winning at 74 and 61. The Big 10 is actually fourth. They're not last, but they only win 40% of the time at 60 and 90 overall. And the ACC is last. They win 37% of the time at 60 and 101 against Power 5 conferences.
60% of the time it works every time.
For the SEC. So that's our little updates for the last week. So we'll get into our top 25 picks. Our first game is Houston at number 25 BYU. That's the Thursday night game. Who are you going to take there?
You know what? I'm going to go BYU.
BYU look really good. They can run the ball pretty well. Usually leads to a lot of wins.
Yeah.
Number 23, Clemson's on a bye week. Kent State at Ohio State.
Which one of them's ranked?
Number 22, Ohio State.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go with Ohio State. I think they should beat Kent State, maybe try to reestablish themselves.
I'd say they beat them rather handedly.
I do too. I also don't think any of the Big Ten teams are now going to be in the college football playoff.
Hey, Ohio State's backup quarterback sucks.
Yeah, he's not that great.
Yeah.
Number 21, Louisville at Virginia. Virginia played UCLA pretty good.
Hey, Virginia's a good team. I like Louisville. I like Bobby Petrino.
Yeah, but I do like...
Puts together a good team.
I like Bobby Petrino. He's an offensive guy. He knows what he's talking about. I'm going to go with Louisville as well. UCF at Missouri.
Which one of them's ranked?
Number 20, Missouri.
I'm going to go Missouri. They're an SEC school.
I think UCF's good. I think they can keep it very close. But I think Missouri wins in the end by just a little. Number 19, Kansas is on bye week, getting ready for a Thursday night showdown with Auburn.
That's Kansas State, champ.
Kansas State, sorry. Number
they
8.
got a bye week too?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Number 18, Wisconsin's on a bye week as well. East Carolina at number 17, Virginia Tech.
Man, Virginia Tech jumped up there, didn't they?
They did. They got a pretty good ranking for beating a, I thought, overrated team.
I go with Virginia Tech. I think they'll be riding a lot of momentum.
I'll go Virginia Tech as well. They're at home. East Carolina, I think they'll keep it close for about a half, maybe 3/4, and then Virginia Tech will start to take over. Number 16, Arizona State at Colorado. I'm going to go with Arizona State here. Colorado's been on a downslide lately. They haven't really been that good.
Colorado's garbage, Arizona State.
Army at number 15, Stanford. I feel bad for Army. I think Stanford's about to take all their frustration out on them, and they're going to win pretty big.
Yeah, Army, just their stringent standards. They don't get the athletes other schools get, like the other service academies. So Stanford would probably run away with that one pretty quick.
And then we have Louisiana Lafayette at number 14. Ole Miss. Ole Miss has been beating their opponents pretty handily lately. But then again, they haven't. The best team they played is Boise State, and they struggled for 3 quarters against them. I looked at their schedule. They have Louisiana Lafayette, another, I think like Memphis or something next week, and their first real test is Alabama in 2 weeks. And we'll find out if they're actually the real deal or not.
Real deal Holyfield.
But I'll go with Ole Miss this week.
Yeah, I'll go with the Ole Miss.
Number 13, Michigan State's on a bye week.
A lot of bye weeks.
There was this week. I thought they should have dropped a little further in the rankings than number 13 since they got beat by almost 20. They only dropped 4 spots?
Yeah, they were number 9.
Yeah, so not even 4. Yeah, 4 or 5. Yeah, somewhere in there. I mean, I didn't.
13 minus 9 is 4.
Number 12, UCLA at Texas.
I think UCLA. UCLA's pretty good. Texas is still, trying to sharply strong.
I mean, but UCLA, they struggled against Virginia. They were at Virginia, but it took the defense to win that game. Offensively, they looked good last week, but their defense looked really bad. They only beat Memphis by a touchdown.
Yeah, but I mean, they'll beat Texas.
I think they'll beat Texas too, I'm just saying.
Then what was the point of all that crap you just told me? Okay.
Purdue versus number 11, Notre Dame.
Oh, man, I don't care for Notre Dame, but, I mean, they're going to beat Purdue.
I think they will as well. They'll start to get into the rough part of their schedule here pretty soon. Louisiana Monroe at LSU, number 10. I think LSU wins this at halftime.
LSU will beat them pretty good. Yeah.
Number 9, USC at Boston College. They moved up, I think 4 spots there. They switched places with
USC jumped to the top 10?
Yeah, they're number 9.
Hey, man. I don't think they'll...
For winning by a field goal.
Yeah, I don't think they'll run away against Boston College. I think it'll be closer than a lot of people think. I say USC probably within a touchdown.
I'll agree with USC. Number 8, Baylor at Buffalo is a Friday night game. I wouldn't play Bryce Petty if he's still recovering. You're not going to need him. Save him for your Big 12 conference schedule.
Yeah, they'll probably whoop Buffalo pretty good.
And you got Rice at number 7, Texas A&M. This would just be like last week. Texas A&M will play their starters for half and pull them out and destroy this team.
Is the Rice white or brown? Ha! Texas A&M.
And then what I think is the game of the week, number 6, Georgia at South Carolina.
Yeah,
Georgia
you would
fan.
think that's the game of the week.
It's only ranked opponents playing each other.
That's fair.
So since I'm a Georgia fan, I won't pick the game. Keys to the game: Georgia's going to have to stop the run game and do not let Dylan Thompson get going in the passing game. And then offensively, just feed the beast. Feed Gurley. Feed him some more, and then every now and then dump one off over the middle. And I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, I think Georgia win. I don't think by much. I think Georgia's one of those teams Spurrier likes to fiddle with a little bit.
Oh, you're telling me?
Yeah, so Georgia will win. I don't think it'll be by that much though.
Auburn's in a bye week. Tennessee at number 4, Oklahoma.
Tennessee's just gonna get the dog beat out of them.
I think so as well. If this was at Tennessee, I'd probably have it a little bit closer. They seem to play well at home. I still think they're about 2 years away from competing with the bigger schools like Oklahoma's and the top teams in the SEC. Oklahoma is who I'm going to go with as well. Southern Miss at Alabama.
Man, I wish Southern Miss would beat Alabama. That'd be fantastic.
It would.
But there is no chance in the world Alabama's just going to roll right over them.
I think so as well. Alabama. Wyoming at Oregon. Oregon coming off a big win.
Good Lord.
I don't see them having a letdown against Wyoming.
If Oregon wants to, they're going to score 70.
Yeah, Oregon big. And number 1, Florida State's on a bye week. They're getting ready for Clemson. And that's our top 25 for this week. Thanks for tuning in.